following Original Six matchup is presented and played with Hockey Blast Express, a product of Play Games LLC, copyright 2023, all rights reserved. And welcome back to the channel, everybody, as we get set for yet another time frame matchup in this 1976-77 Montreal Canadiens Gauntlet Challenge project. As you can see, the 1986-87 Boston Bruins are going to be the opponent, today's opponent for the Habs in time frame number, let me make sure I'm counting this right. Time frame number 13. It's time frame number 13 of this project. And as you guys can tell, the adjustments have been set, as the Habs are the visiting team. And we will add one play safe star to the starting netminder for the Habs, with Ken Dryden having a 5 or 6 with a dot to make the play save. Opposing him will be Bill Ranford for the Bruins here in Game 1 of this time frame. And as you guys can tell, this is an Original Six matchup, so you are seeing the Original Six jerseys of both teams. I thought, why not? It would be cool, including having an old school hockey rink background. Without further delay, I'm sure I'm sick of talking pregame stuff. Let's get right into the action with a new set. With a new clock all refreshed to 1 hour. Let's get right into Game 1 and see how this time frame unfolds. So with that being said, let's get game underway. Will the clock operator please start the clock? And we're going to begin Game 1 with a quality check between players 3 and 1. That's Steve Casper for Boston and Maury Wilson for the Habs. And the quality we're looking for is hit. Oh, neither player is going to have hit. So that will do it for the first segment of this of Game 1 of this time frame. And we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check again, this time between anybody on the ice for the Bruins against player number 5, that's Pierre Bouchard. And the quality that we're looking for is star. We got contenders for the Boston Bruins. Either Cam Neely or Ray Bourque will win that challenge. I do want to keep at least the square and the circle out there. So we're going to go with Cam Neely challenging Pierre Bouchard for the quality role of star. So Cam Neely will win that one. Will win that quality check battle with Pierre Bouchard, as Neely moves in on Ken Dryden, who needs to make a 5 or a 6 with a dot to make the save. And he will do so. Cam Neely gets stopped by Ken Dryden, and we will move on to the next segment in this one. Quality check between players 2 and 3. That's Greg Johnston and Pete Mahovlich. Oh, it looks like Greg Johnston's going to go to the bench. Is going to go to the box rather, as Pete Mahovlich will skate on in to Bill Ranford, hopefully to make a 1 or a 2 to save this power play opportunity. Can't, and the Habs will get on the board courtesy of a power play goal from Pete Mahovlich. And 1 assist will be handed out on the play. Larry Robinson, Guy Lafleur will assist Pete Mahovlich on the power play opportunity. And that will do it for that portion of this segment. And we move on to the next portion as we stay right here in the 15th minute of the first period. Oh, sorry about that, folks. I hit the wrong button. Oops. There we go. I accidentally hit the wrong button, so we're back at it with a quality check between both players in two. That's Mario Tremblay and Keith Crowder. We are looking for the quality of skill. It looks like both guys have skill, and we will move on to the 20th minute of this first period. We got a quality check between players 3 and 5. That's Thomas Gradden and Larry Robinson. We're looking for power. Oh, Larry Robinson's going to win that one as he does have power, as he will skate on in to Bill Ranford. Hopefully, he can make a one or a two to make the play save. And he does so. And that's going to do it for the first period here in game one of this time frame, with the 76-77 Habs up 1-0 after 20 minutes of play in the books. We begin the second period with a quality check between players 2 and 5. That's Cam Neely and Pierre Bouchard. We are looking for the quality of speed from those two. And it looks like Cam Neely does have speed, as he's going to move in on Ken Dryden, who needs to make a 5 or a 6 with a dot to make the stop. And Ken Dryden will stop Cam Neely from scoring. And with that being said, we continue on here in this second period. Home scoring chance of an 11. Visitor goalie must make a play save. So Ken Dryden needs to make a 5 or a 6 with a dot to make the stop. He does so nobody flips, and we will move on to the next segment. Quality check between both players in two. That's Rajan Hole and Greg Johnston. We're looking for speed. It looks like both Johnston and Hole have speed, and we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Penalty check between anybody on the ice for the Bruins against Guy Lafleur. It looks like we could either tie or Montreal is going to go on the power play. I think let's have the decider I decide. Dot, we tie. And we will tie. So either McCarthy or Ray Bourque is going to tie. I do want to keep Bourque out there because of the circle and the square. So the lucky contestant will be Tom McCarthy to tie with Guy Lafleur, as both guys have the same penalty rating. And that's going to do it for the second period here in game one of this time frame, with your score remaining a 1-0 lead for the 76-77 Montreal Canadiens. We begin the third with a quality check between both players in one. That is Steve Shutt and Charlie Simmer. We are looking for the quality of star. Both guys have star, as we will move on to the next segment here in this one. Quality check between anybody on the ice for the Bruins against player number 2. That's Mario Tremblay. We're looking for power. The only guy out on the ice that has power is Ray Bourque. So he will challenge Tremblay for power, as unfortunately both players do have the same quality of power. And that will do it for this for this segment, actually, for the 10th minute of the third, and we will move on to the next segment. Quality check between players 1 and 2. That is Rick Middleton and Rajan Ho. We are looking for power. Oh, neither Middleton or Ho will have power. So that will do it for that segment, and we move on. Quality check again. Geez, this one will be containing or competing with both guys in one. That's Yvonne Lambert and Tom McCarthy. We are looking for the quality of skill. Oh, and both guys have skill, and we will go to the empty net mini charts to decide this one. Either the game is over, or if the Boston Bruins can score to go to overtime. 5. The game is over. Stop the clock. Oh my goodness. What a game. What a battle that was to begin this time frame. But with that being said, the Bruins put up a fight, but it wasn't good enough to go up 1-0, as the Habs will indeed take game one of this time frame by a final score of 1-0. The game winner came off the stick of Pete Mahovlich on the power play. So with that being said, stay tuned for the Biddy Beer Game 1 game summary presented by your favorite Biddy Beer products. If you do choose to drink Biddy Beer, please remember to always drink responsibly. As always, it has big taste at a bitty price. It's Biddy Beer.